Hello guys, I just came back from that adventure we did last time we uploaded. Um, I'm just chilling now. There's nothing much I'm doing. So let's clean up our shit show of a location. Clean up this whole mess. I'll be damned. What came out here and killed everything? Did the zombies just die? Well, I guess so. That sums that question up real quick, actually. Nice, I'm able to relax. I hate this. There we go. Yep, look, I'm able to relax, guys, and just chill. This is why these houses are so cool. You can truly chill and truly relax. What are you doing on my property, bro? What you even got for me that is so important? This is the most worthless stuff I've seen in history. Genuinely worthless. Like, if I did not have creative, then I would probably think about it, but like, even in survival I could easily get that stuff. Effortless. I think we should get to building, chat. I think we should start building again. I mean, yeah, the place is nice already, but we could do it some small minor upgrades. So let's go and grab our beautiful creative mode. Go into our beautiful house and put everything away. Obviously, I'm gonna have to get rid of we don't need rotten flesh, but it can be good if we decide to tame wolves later. Because I am thinking about it, but I don't know if I want to or not. This, yeah, it's needed. Yeah, it's needed. I don't have any other armor. I just have a freaking iron chest. This is not much of a best moment. I'll put like my hotbar stuff up here. You can kind of see my design coming to life now. Hopefully my game does not crash randomly, but let's take a look at what we got to work with. As you can see, I really dug into the designing and everything and got everything primarily done. The house is finished, but the outside around it and inside is just, no, there's nothing good. So I think what we should work on is figuring out what the f we're gonna do in the fucking first place. Obviously, I want to set roots for a farmland. This could be good roots for farmland, a good location. Now that we got obvious styling roots, I need to get some things to mark with light. Because if I can mark it with light, then I know what I'm doing. Where is glow? I cannot find glowstone. I'll do green. This will mark where I am planning or thinking about it. can't easily do anything higher than the ground level because that ground level is flat and this is not. So I can work in and around it easily. These are important only during the night without night vision. And because I'm in creative, I can still see. It's just I want to make it easier to mark my location of where I want to build it, but also make it so I can see it if I'm doing it during the night. Now that we got a location marked off, you can kind of see how big this location is, because it's not about the creation of how good it is, but more so the design. And good farms look good, but they also are useful. Now, for now, I'm not going to do that, but I am going to do another of something else. We're going to go here, grab some dirt, grab some gravel, and we're going to mark a spot for something you're probably not going to have thought I would do. We're going to make a dock, but I don't know how I'm going to make the dock yet, so bear with me here, because I'm still thinking of designs, styles, you know, all that important mumbo jumbo. I want to make sure I have a clear, concise realization of what I really want. Now let's check this out. We got this level, so it needs to be in line with this. So styling has to integrate into the ground, not on top of the ground. Okay, now that we got a basic idea of what I'm doing, now we can work on the overall design. Alright, 1, 2, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we stop here and place the pillars. Excuse me. Now that we have a obvious design, I'm gonna stick with it. I gotta be honest here, the reason I play Minecraft the most is not just because of my creative spirit, it's because it's quite relaxing. And that's kind of always been my thing with Minecraft. It's so relaxing and so peaceful, and it also allows you to be creative or survive if you are more intensity enjoying. Even though yes, I enjoy intensity, I do mainly just enjoy building. That's been my strong suit with Minecraft. Not survival, but building. Okay, now we got a basic ideal of what I'm trying to do. What I think I want to do is probably, no, yeah, that could work. I could pull some dock level shit with that. Alright. I had to be very precise with my actions here. Alright, now we got this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put more stylish trees up on this hill. Give this more of a... Yeah, I could actually do. Hold on. Yeah, I could make something work later on. But for now, I gotta worry about this more. Actually, no. I have a better idea. Yeah, that could work, actually. I could pull something exactly like that, and that would look good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The reason I'm doing this outlining first is because it tells me where I'm going and not just walking into this situation blindly. Because last time I did something blind, well, that did not usually go well and ended up with a disastrous build, especially with docks. I've never been good with docks, so I'm taking it little by little and hoping to do it correctly. Remember, kids, you have a goal, but you don't always have it figured out. That's a problem. I'm gonna stop the dock here. Now let's see. 1, 2, and it goes 4. Got it. 1, 2, 3. Four. Now I'm gonna bring out one more just to make it less thin. Now check my design. It looks a lot better. You know what? Maybe this could be it. No. It could not be it. I could always break pieces off and redo it later, but I wanted to have like at least a shell design of what I wanted, since I tend to forget what I actually want to create. Let's see. Now we got this. Question is, will it still integrate with land perfectly as we want it to? No, it will not. If anything, it will look hideous as fuck. But that's okay, I guess. 'Cause that will be fixed sooner or later. What I'm planning to do here is actually quite simple and quite smart. I'm gonna do... Yeah, we'll do some decay stone vibe. But first... Oh, the lag is unholy. I need to know what the fuck is going on here. It's gonna build over the design. Yeah. So necessarily it has to align. Should I go for a decay? Yeah, I should continue that ideal. Oops. Not what I was thinking of doing. I just had a fluke. That was a moment. An oops moment. Wait, hold it. I just had a goddamn bro moment. Whoa, bitch, I just fucked it up. I know this is over the top and I shouldn't have to be going that detailed, but I don't want to make it look weird or different. I'm gonna need the other variants. Here we go into more detail. Now we got a kind of good design going. No, dude, move, move. Ugh. Ruining the design already. Damn it. One minor detail break. Alright, that detail break is fixed. Now we got the overall style. Thank God. I can break these areas up really badly. Now, the reason why I'm doing this part the way I'm doing it is not because it's going to be 3, but because I'm just doing this. Giving the window slots more detail tends to lighten the build even more and give it more characteristic more of a story, more detail. You can kind of see what I do. And these are minor, small tricks to building a good Minecraft build. And you can watch videos and see people do the same exact thing, but with more intensity to it. Why does it sound like that person's barfing? Sounds like that's a person literally barfing up a storm. Should I do it all in stone? No, I shouldn't do that all in stone. This is better design. good design. Now I just need to keep up with styling. Alright, now we got better detail here. Now you can kind of see it cooking itself up. Now it looks like a rundown shack. Now a subscriber or viewer said I should do stained glass. But this kind of looks good, plus it kind of brings out some extra light. I don't know why they said stained glass would look good on the railing. Either it was stained glass or the darkened glass they said they wanted. At this point, I don't think it matters what my design looks like, as long as it just looks good, I guess. I think what I'm gonna do is, I gotta think wise. We'll try it. We'll definitely try it. I gotta at least have the heart to try it first. See how it comes out. This actually came pretty good. I may have no choice but to try this. Yeah, it kind of came out well. I think I'm screwing up my own build right now, but I could work around it. Alright, let's try the walking part of things. I walk down, boom, little drop, that's not bad. It could have been worse. I don't want it too lit, but I want it good, like a good amount of lit. So no monsters come in. That should be more than enough to keep it stable from any monsters. Absolutely perfect. The styling is right on top. This not only acts as a dock, but acts as a way to get to over here, and that's going to be relevant later. Alright. Once I'm done with this, we have a natural path to work with. Like a natural way to memorize that this is something, a part of my plot. See, when I think of this stuff, I don't think like you guys. I simply expand each and every time, and I acknowledge that yes, I expanded here. But paths tend to just help me memorize, hey, this is part of my location. And I use these paths to connect everything in the world. Because it's always been that way since day one. When I build, or when people build in my area, I usually connect everything. So it's easily reachable. I think I should, take this down a notch. Yeah, I should take this down a notch. Ah, there we go. something actually worth. Alrighty. Now, here's a problem. I bring it over this way. I could put a small village here. A small one. Nothing big, but it's not going to be easy to squeeze it in. A worse problem we have ideal for. This is basically a bay. So I could put the village here and just build a bridge here and make it so you have no choice but to go across the bridge to get to it. Now, obviously, I have more design ideas for this, but I have to build the bridge first to memorize the location. So now I'm stuck building a rickety bridge to make it look good for now, as style. But I want to make it so boats can still get across. This is a good size upwards. So I will build within the reference of this. No, this could be easily scaled a bit downwards to here. Hopefully this is not too high. No, not too low above the water. Because I need it high as can be. It has to be here then. This is not too high above the water. If anything, the suspension is perfect. This is only a temp design, by the way. I'm not keeping it this exact way. Should I do a real village or a abandoned village? I'm not sure. I'm definitely gonna like study what makes villagers stay in villages without having to actually trap them. Because I don't want them running away or the iron golems running away. One good reason to put it on an island, obviously, but it's also a good reason to look into it. 4 would be good on both sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, 1, 2 is good. And 1, 2, 3. Damn, that goes deep. This bridge could work. I'll make it so the bridge is obviously not connected to anything right now. Because if it's not connected, that will prompt me to obviously come back and dare want to finish it. Actually, even better, a good damn way to point out, I could put wall under there to make it harder for ships to come in, make it look more bayish. But yeah, I actually could do that. I'm breaking my bridge design to do this, so hopefully it comes out good. I'm not sure, I'm torn if I'm gonna finish it or not, or if I'm gonna leave it half done, because this is a big step. This basically says like, hey, I'm definitely doing this for sure. And I don't know if I'm gonna keep my word that I'm doing this. But I'm gonna put this to make it look relevantly new. Well, now that we got the base ideal for the walls, what the fuck? Yeah, no wonder I stopped. That was the smartest move I could make right now. My plan is definitely not flawless, but it definitely has less flaws than my original plan, which with the new lighting makes it look a little ugly without this. At least with this, it would look decent, and the wall style will make up for the lighting. Okay, now let's give it more style. But let's finish giving it style.